Well, hello, Capricorn. I'm going to give you guys a minute before I start because I don't think that I am on yet per YouTube, and hopefully this goes pretty smoothly without stopping. So we're going to see. We're going to see how this is going to work. Let me wait for YouTube to come on. All right, there we go. Okay, all right, let me push this back a little bit. All right, so Capricorn, how are you guys? Thank you so much for coming back to my channel. If you guys are new, hello, I am Yasmin. If you have not already, please like and subscribe. There we go. I had that camera was completely fixed, and it was not the bee's knees. Everything has to be the best, right, for Capricorns. Hey, Caramel, how are you? All right, so we're going to go ahead and get started with the reading. What I'm going to do, this is going to be for tomorrow, okay? So this is for, what is it, July 26th. So we're going to see what's going to come out for you July 26th here, Capricorn. We're going to use some oracles and the tarot. But I want to start off with the tarot. And this is for Capricorn. Let's start off with the tarot. Two cards here for Capricorn. Let's see. Okay. And however it falls, it's the way that it falls. Okay. So really good. All right. And then at the bottom of the deck, you have the King of Wands in the upright. So all of your cards landed in the upright, which is really good. I mean, of course, with the Hangman, you probably wanted that to be in reverse because that means that it wouldn't be delays or something that you're hanging on to or something that you're holding on to. But it's a realistic reading. So here with the Hangman, tomorrow, there are going to be things still lingering from weeks ago, maybe even months ago. Could this have something to do with a person? It could be, okay, with the King of Wands at the bottom of the deck. When we get into the tarot a little bit more, we're going to find out what that means. But I feel like it's, it's a dominant masculine energy. It doesn't matter if you're male or female. I feel like that is who you've been holding on to, something that they may have done, something that they've said, okay? And I also see that for some of you, this could be holding on is like waiting for someone to call, because the King of Wands, the person takes action. So I do feel like some of you are waiting for someone to make a move, take an action in something. Now, some of you, this with work could have something to do with your work and career. So maybe you're waiting to see if you're going to get promoted, if you're going to get a different position at your job. There could be something like that tomorrow you guys could be waiting for. But I feel like it's more so romantically with that King of Wands. Now, if you're single, it's not really about someone waiting. You're waiting for someone to call. This is like you're waiting for that one to come in. The King of Wands always represents a new person for me. So I feel like for a lot of you, especially if you're single, you're still in this energy of waiting. And I'm not saying that you're sitting at your desk thinking about it. I'm saying that tomorrow is still going to be that energy. Remember, I started off saying that you're still in that place that you've been for weeks, or for some of you months, tomorrow. And it's telling me what you're going to experience in the future, but I definitely see you guys still holding on to hope that something is going to change in your life, whether this is with love, whether it's with, some type of advancement with your career. That is what I'm saying. Now, what I am going to do is use, now that was your theme, okay? Let's get to your rules and then we'll get back into the tarot. This is for Capricorn. One more. Thank you. You got celebratory energy here with cake at the bottom of the deck, which is always good to see. But one of your cards that fell out is baggage, crack shot, and within a few days. I like this, within a few days, because again, like I said before, I could tell that you're waiting for something to happen. waiting for something to occur. Okay. And I do feel like it does have something to do with a connection or getting clarity about something. Here with the crack shot, it says superior. So that's, again, I still feel like there is something dealing with your working career where there's a conversation between your superior, or there's going to be something about your advancement. Tomorrow, I don't know why. Maybe this is a conversation that you're having with your coworker or something like that. That's still, I feel like there's a communication that's going to be happening this week pertaining to something with your working career that's going to end up in your favor. That is exactly what I'm saying. Now, I feel like for some of you, there could be a choice between two different people. So it's between you and another person. You may catch wind of that this week, if this has anything to do with work and career. I'm also saying for some of you who are business owners, okay, I feel like you have been procrastinating. That energy is going to still be there tomorrow, but you are going to put forth more effort starting tomorrow into next week with trying to get things done. Part of this baggage talks about things have been weighing on you, or whether it's with your heart, emotionally, just a lot of responsibilities. And so some of you have been just putting off a lot of the necessities that you need to get done for your actual business. So I do feel like you're going to start taking action in that. Okay. But as far as the 9 of 5s, this is more so advancement. And I feel like there's going to be conversations starting tomorrow into the next few weeks about some type of advancement that you are going to be experiencing here, Capricorn. Now, let's talk about love. Remember when I said that for a few of you, you're waiting for someone, okay? And I do feel like there is someone that we're about to check now. I feel like there's someone that Now, some of this could have something to do with family members. It could be family members. It could be friends, right? House 3 is sitting there. But you have 2 7s. So any kind of personal relationship, mostly romantically, there has been a lot of issues in your relationships, in your connections. And so it is unresolved issues. And that's pretty much what you're seeing with the Hangman. Okay. And this is what I still feel is going to be lingering tomorrow into the weekend. It's just something that I'm saying here. Now, I'm going to go ahead and pull some cards. We are going to pull let's pull for these two. Let's do within a few days. This is all going to be up right here for Capricorn. Thank you. Whoa, that came out really quick. That's what I'm saying. You got the King of Pentacles here. This is really, some of you, this is you, but you could also be dealing with an earth sign here. Ooh, you got the King of Cups. You got 2 kings. Wow. And then you got the Star card. You could definitely be dealing with an Aquarius. Now, remember when I said divine masculine energy? Okay, well, this is doubling down on that. Because I only had one. I only had the King of Wands. Now you have all 3 kings out. You got the King of Wands, the King of Cups, the King of Pentacles. The only thing that you don't have is King of Wands, King of Pentacles, King of Cups. Yeah, you have all the kings out. Okay. So one thing that I will tell you, just based on the kings, is that there's a heavy divine masculine energy that will be coming in. And I like the fact that the Star card is here, talks about a wish granted. Now, interesting enough, you had the Star card here. So remember when I said a lot of you are waiting for something, waiting for love, that type of thing. Oh, I'm happy you don't have the King of Swords. That's what I was trying to say. I meant to say that out loud, but I said it in my head. The best thing about this is the fact that you don't have the King of Swords. So it's the wish fulfillment of having someone active in your life by the 3 kings that are pretty much really decent. The King of Wands is very sexy, very attractive. They take action. The King of Cups is someone who's emotionally stable and someone who is financially and grounded with the King of Pentacles. So that's the reason why the Star card is basically here. Love the fact that you had the best kings. So this is what I'm saying. Now, for some of you, this could feel like, because this is hitting within a few weeks, this is someone that you're going to be introduced to or someone you're going to be coming across. Pretty obvious, because here winter solstice talks about it's been a freeze period. You have not had anything really happening. Makes sense, because again, remember your theme was the hangman. Nothing has been going on. But what will be happening according to that card that talked about within a few weeks? Well, you had two kings. And it's a part of a wish fulfillment that you've been wanting. So something really is going to take place. And I love the fact that the star card says there's a renewal that you're going to be feeling. Overall, feeling a renewal energy here. I also still feel, I'm going to be honest with you, there's something major happening with your work and career that's going to put you at a really good spot financially. So I will say that your reading looks good. Okay. And I don't think this is going to be a long time for something to really happen for you. I really do see that something's going to be going on very soon in love and with your finances. Now I'm going to go ahead and look and see what's going on with this baggage. Because again, you're going to go in tomorrow kind of feeling that. Still hoping for something. So let's see. Upright, please, for baggage for Capricorn. Interesting. One more. Thank you. Now, you guys had the Ace of Cups that hit the baggage. And anytime you have that, and here's the summer, that is crazy with the Wheel of Fortune. Hitting baggage. This is someone that you really, really love, who is you're not ready to let go of. There it is again, hangman energy. Now, I like this energy because it's realistic. It's saying someone that you have extreme love for. It's not saying that anything is ending. It's just saying that there's been problems. Okay, so we got to get into it. Part of the baggage that so a lot of you are in this energy now, and I feel like, or possibly within a few weeks, you guys may experience this energy where someone you have extreme love for, there's some kind of issue here, okay? But I like it, the Wheel of Fortune coming out, because remember I said everything in the upright, there's a turn of events. So instead of things being cold and icy, the wintertime talks about things being successful, which is what I'm seeing. So I feel like the star card is going to be granted, but right now there's still some things that are not fully like reached its head. So it's like you don't really know where this is going. For some of you, this has something to do with work and career, just other aspects about your life. But here is saying that that's weighing on you because it's very emotional for you, and it's also keeping you from being emotionally fulfilled and feeling that sun-like energy. So eventually there is going to be a breakthrough, because remember, you still had the cake at the bottom of the day. So even though we did have this, your ending is talking about a reason to be happy, a reason to celebrate, that type of thing. But you have to pay attention to the rest of the cards that's here. And it's saying it's the very thing that you guys that was pulled, that's the very thing that you are going to be celebrating. That was what has been weighing on you, with the fact that you haven't had love in your life, that the person that you are in love with, that there's been arguments or maybe some type of conflicting energy with them. Maybe, you've been wanting expansion. There's been challenges with your relationship in general. So I definitely see that there's going to be a huge turn of events here with this Wheel of Fortune. Okay. Now I'm going to go ahead and leave it off with one more card here for you. Why is this looking crooked? Wait a minute. Can I move it? And this is going to be for Capricorn for tomorrow. This is Capricorn. Thank you. So your card for tomorrow here is Eight of Pentacles. Such a Capricorn energy. You guys are, what is it called? Loners. Some of you work by yourself. You have your own office, your own desk, especially if you have your own business. I see you guys working very hard at your desk tomorrow, or just working alone. This is really good for you because you need the peace and you need to focus. So this card says, sorry, but fairies aren't going to come do all the work for you. And you know that you can't rely on anyone else. So part of this card is saying that you are putting forth effort to get things done, to create and to build. And that's what I see that you guys are going to be doing tomorrow. So this is what I have for you here, Capricorn. Thank you guys so much for coming back to my channel. And again, if you guys are new, please like and subscribe, hit that notification bell. If you're interested in a personal reading, all of that is below. And I'm also doing Cash App Live tonight if you guys are interested. All right, I'll talk.